Hello, and welcome to Russia-Ukraine News, where we cover every latest on Russian invasion on Ukraine. Please make sure to subscribe and like the video. Images showing the abandoned, destroyed and broken Russian tanks in the streets of devastated cities and countryside roads in Ukraine have proliferated since the beginning of the Russian invasion on February 24. Over months later, reviews from Western intelligence and independent observers estimate that Russia has misplaced masses of tanks in Ukraine, numbers that, even rounded down, recommend that Russia might struggle to quickly refill its original inventory. While a number of the responsibility clearly lies with the numerous anti-tank guns provided to Ukraine via way of means of the US and Britain, together with javelins and switchblade drones, it has now emerged that the motive for the Russian tanks' failure is probably a technical trouble in the cars. CNN reported Thursday that Western militaries have known for years approximately a layout flaw grimly referred to as the jack in the container effect in the Russian tanks, which makes the cars highly prone to catch hearthplace and explode. Russian tanks keep their ammunition width inside the turret, in which maximum of the team, commonly men, stand. If the tank is hit via way of means of shelling all through action, storing the ammunition width inside the turret makes it very possibly to explode, blasting the turret and people in it into the air, killing all in her. Nicholas Drummond, a protection industry analyst focusing on land battle and a former British Army officer, told CNN that if a team member would not get out with inside the first second the tank is hit, they're toast. What's mainly sudden is that Moscow turned into apparently very well aware of the layout flaw in its tanks, which, according to CNN, got here to the eye of Western militaries all through the Gulf Wars of 1991 and 2003, when the same jack and the container effect turned into discovered amongst Iraqi troops the usage of Russian-constructed tanks. Drummond stated that Western nations discovered from that terrible revel in to compartmentalize ammunition of their tanks. Russia, it is clean now, did now no longer. In its modern-day record on Russian losses, Ukraine's armed forces declare Russia has misplaced 970 tanks. The Ukrainian numbers are assumed to be plenty better than the actual numbers. Oryx, an internet site that has been documenting system losses in Ukraine, estimates that Russia has misplaced 570 tanks, destroyed, broken, or abandoned, on the premise of images and films rising from the country. British Defence Secretary Ben Wallace recommended a comparable number on Monday, announcing that the UK expected Russia had lost a few 580 tanks since the start of the conflict in Ukraine. Russia has now no longer shared comparable records on tank losses. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this edition of the news. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time. Bye.